Here's what's going on, and here's what America is trying to do to counteract China.
Do you all know which was the first successful humanoid robot? It's Wabot, and it was done back in 1960s. Sophia remains the most advanced robot of all time as well. But what if we told you the world is soon going to witness something better, advanced and solid? Yes, China is already on the move to launch humanoid robots, and it will be a solid game changer. Ever seen the thrilling movie Robot starring Will Smith? With the introduction of humanoid robots, they're about to become our co-workers, helpers, and maybe even competitors. So sit back and get ready for a journey into a future in which robots seamlessly blend into our daily lives, changing everything we thought we knew, for better or for worse. Have you ever thought about what makes humans start a new phase of innovation? China's bold move to launch humanoid robots goes beyond just making new gadgets. It marks a significant shift in the global way of thinking. Creating a plan is more than just showing off advanced machinery. It signals a new time of working together between humans and machines. This can be seen as one could walk into a manufacturing place anywhere in the world and hear the noise of robots working hard, not just talking but doing their jobs very well. The level of ability and thinking mimicked from normal human actions covers tasks from the assembly line to solving complex problems. The move shows readiness to be the best at using the most advanced gadgets in the global competition. Is it possible that robots will soon become your next workplace buddies? The robots about to enter our factories and workplaces are very different from the ones we already see. These AI-driven beings are the most technologically advanced, capable of learning, getting better, and doing a wide range of jobs usually done by humans. At first, the idea of a robot might seem familiar, but it challenges what we think only humans can do. As robots take on different roles and tasks, from simple everyday activities to complex manufacturing tasks, they do so with a level of accuracy and efficiency that's hard to match without them. This change is not just about using machines for doing the same thing over and over again. It's about making machines a normal part of everything. The question is, what will they change in our society? The potential for robots to do many tasks in various parts of the economy, from making a cup of coffee to building complicated machinery, suggests a big new way of thinking about ideas like work, efficiency, and productivity. The introduction of robots into making things could change the competitive scene of global markets. Chinese companies like BYD are already using robots to make more and spend less. If this continues, the global economic order may be completely changed. With advantages like being able to outdo old rivals because of the low-cost Chinese work put into them, these companies will be ready to compete with the big global names. So, the question is the world ready for the rise of robotic efficiency, and what will happen to old manufacturing giants because of it? That the cost advantage made possible by robots will help Chinese products spread worldwide shows the potential of robotics in making things. It's not just the current top companies who will have to handle with the new situation. As they change it, competition itself will change a lot. What's behind such a big achievement like the one happening in China? At first, it looks like the Chinese have figured out how to make robots better than anyone else in the world. But behind all the talk about humanoid robots that China is promoting, there is a big plan called Made in China 2025. Named this way, it shows the Chinese goal to make a dream come true. With such a huge investment in robots and AI, China wants to move ahead of the competition and become a world leader in technology. It's a bold goal that's likely to stir things up, not just Western robot makers. Does this mean that other countries will start a kind of competition, spending lots of money and trying to keep up with China? Made in China 2025 isn't just about making the country's manufacturing better. The way it's talked about shows a goal to be the best even if it means breaking some rules and beating competition. The goals in the plan paint a bold picture of what the world power might look like soon and how countries trade with each other. This isn't just another race for the latest tech. What makes China's goal to explore new areas of robotics and space different isn't just about national pride or scientific interest. It's important because they are part of a global competition for being the best in technology that's happening right now. China's efforts in space aren't just about exploring the stars, they're about shifting power away from the United States this century. Soon after that, whichever country wins could lead the world for a long time. China's plans for space might include the first mission to an asteroid and Mars, and the first person on the moon since 1969, and a trip to the farthest parts of our solar system. It's all part of a story about striving for greatness in space and robotics. We're coming up with new technology and support are ways we compete to be successful globally. This isn't just about one country, it's a competition with China challenging other big countries, mainly America. The fight with the Republic is happening in many areas, from robotics to AI to space, because it's about who leads this century. The world is watching as tension gets really high for a big change in technology that will change who leads on Earth. The result of this fight could be really bad, from slowing down new technology to changing who leads around the world. But what will it cost to win? And can the world afford it? The fight is like a long race with the finish line always moving, as countries try to be the best in technology, showing how one country's new ideas, research and development impact everyone's economy. The rise of humanoid robots and quick advances in artificial intelligence bring up a lot of questions about right and wrong and economic issues. The perfect mix of technology requires serious thinking about human jobs and whether it's okay to replace them with robots. Losing jobs, how much AI can do by itself, and what happens when robots start taking over many jobs needs careful consideration and thought. As our world gets ready for a new technological shift that will change how we live and work, how do we make sure it's fair for everyone? A careful discussion, rules, and policies that guide how much we change with technology are important. In our rush to use new technology, do we forget about the people who might be left out? These questions about right and wrong, the economic issues might help us use AI and robots in ways that support, not harm human life, making sure we consider how they're used at work, for privacy, and in other areas. China's big push in robots and technology could not only change how things are made but also how the world economy operates. With making things and innovations moving east, will other countries have to decide how they fit into this new world, where tech skills decide who's on top? This huge change makes us wonder, how will countries find their place in this new world? And what will they do to stay strong and maybe lead in this change? China's move isn't just about what happens here. It's about what happens everywhere else. The world's economy depends on what happens with China's new technology, showing how connected we are now and how we need to work together in this new field, more technological world. The big shift brings a mix of good and challenging features that we're starting to see. The idea of a world where people and robots work together in different areas could bring amazing new ideas, more work done, and new explorations. But in all this excitement about new ideas, we forget about the human touch and the things that make us different from machines. This journey needs to be careful and thoughtful, thinking about how new technology affects society, ethics, and economy, balancing new ideas with responsibility, making sure everyone can benefit from new technology, and preparing society are important steps to take. The big challenges we face now need the best minds and ideas from all over the world, working together without being held back by old quarrels. Working together on new technology, especially in AI and robots, will help us find new solutions to big global problems that don't care about country borders. Sharing resources, knowledge, and creating rules that work for everyone will make new technology happen faster and ensure that it's used in a way that benefits everyone. This is just the start of a new era, where we stop thinking about what's best for one country and start thinking about what's best for everyone. We're getting close to a future where robots might take coffee breaks with us. How do you feel about living in a world where AI friends are real? Will they work for us, be our friends, or something else? Share your thoughts and guesses in the comments. We're excited to talk about them with you. If you're interested in how people and technology are coming together, please like, share, and subscribe to get a front row seat to the future. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned to see what's next as we keep figuring out what tomorrow holds.